Hello and welcome to Royalty Princess Shaw channel. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I'm just sitting here chilling. And today I would like to discuss with you a topic about letting go of the old you. Letting go of the old you can be challenging because we are so familiar with doing the old things that we used to do. We want to continue having to do things our way. Well, when you get saved and you come to God, He does not want you to do that. He wants you to forget everything from your past to transform into the new creature. Well, that's easier said than done, and it's not always easy. Oftentimes, you will get judged, mistreated. People will hate you. People will try to use you and abuse you. But you must keep your eyes focused on God's scriptures and God's words. Um, when you first came into the earth, you didn't know anything, right? And slowly you learned how to do things based on your environment and what you seen, heard, and what you do. Well, when you come to Christ, it's like you're a baby all over again. Um, you have to lean on God for direction and for instructions. You cannot bring in the old ways into the new ways. People oftentimes struggle with this because they don't realize that it's an inner war. They don't really comprehend that, and oftentimes you can feel like, dang, what's wrong with me? I know I'm supposed to do right. I know I got to do right, but I keep doing wrong. I keep doing wrong. Well, you're not going to change overnight. You just not. It takes time to change. And even though people will judge you, and even though people will, try to count you out or, tell you that you're not who you are, you have to remain focused and listen to the Spirit of God and listen to God's voice. God, He wants us to be who He called us to be and made and created us to be. God created us in His image, and He knows who we are better than we know ourselves. God has a beautiful plan for you, but He's looking for people who are not afraid to be open-minded and to put themselves to the side, their flesh, and to just allow the Spirit to come in. Well, when I first got saved, I struggled with this a lot because I just was not really in a good environment per se. I was just, you know, trying to heal from some things, but at the time I didn't know that I was broken. Well, when I first came to God, I had awkward feelings. I had fear. I had feelings of doubt. Um, I was very confused at times, but I heard the voice of the Lord. So at that point, I had to make a decision. Do I listen to God or do I listen to other people? And boy, did the noise increase. The noise increased because people that knew you from your past, they expect to still see you in that same way. In fact, you're trying to grow and change, the old people that you used to be around, your family, your friends, or whoever, they are not used to seeing the new creature, So I want y'all to stay encouraged because When I first got saved, it was very, very difficult for me. It was very hard for me. You know, I cried all the time. I was in my feelings a lot. I was in my head a lot. Um, and I was afraid at times, you know, and I just, you know, had to listen to the voice of the Lord and wait on him. And as time went on and on and on and on, I started to see God's hand more. I started hearing him more. I started feeling him more. I started comprehending God's ways more. And in the midst of me doing that, I felt like God had blessed me. God has blessed me with a gift of understanding, and he had blessed me with a gift of wisdom. And I was less afraid. I was less afraid because I knew that my Heavenly Father was leading me and that I wasn't leading myself in my own head or in my own way. So I just want y'all to be encouraged. This is a little short video because it's a lot of people getting saved and they are looking for videos for people to talk about their experience with God. So until next time, this is Royalty Princess Ja. Thank you so much for hanging out with me briefly. I pray that everyone is safe where they are. I pray that we continue to pray for each other. And I pray that we continue to be who God called us to be. Thank you so much for your time. God bless you. Peace.